Good morning from the Nasdaq market site in Times Square. I'm Joya Doss for The Street, and today is a very cold Friday, February 20th in New York City. The U.S. futures markets are pointing to a lower open, but it's a little bit of a different story on the international boards because we learned that business activity in the 19 nations that use the euro picked up in February, according to preliminary surveys published on Friday. A certain sign that the region's economy may be improving despite all the turmoil we've been talking about in Greece. Take a look at the board for you right now. You can see that the FTSE 100 is up 0.3%, the DAX 100 down 0.2%, the CAC 40 down 0.2%, the Nikkei moving in the opposite direction, up 0.4%. Oil, by the way, this morning checks in at $51 a barrel. Okay, so starting Monday, YouTube, by demand, releases a kids channel. It's called YouTube Kids, and parents can set timers to stop the programming after a predetermined time. It will be available first only on Android smartphones and tablets. Family entertainment channels on background have seen unprecedented growth versus viewing demands for the rest of the site. But here's the question. How exactly will YouTube make money off of this initiative? The Wall Street Journal says that talks are underway to offer ads on the channel. Google, of course, owns YouTube, which is why we've got it back here on the board behind us. Last trade on Google is $542.87. Walmart making headlines yesterday with its earnings report, but really the thing that trumped all of that news was that the retail giant will raise wages for roughly 500,000 full-time and part-time employees over the coming year. And that number is going to go up to $9, $1.75 above the federal minimum wage. And it's expected to climb to $10 by next year. Now, just on background, we have been looking for a meaningful pickup nationwide in hourly wages, and we may have gotten a little bit of that according to the Labor Department in January when wages rose 0.5%. Over the past year, they're now up by 2.2%. Not earth-shattering numbers, but they are a sign that maybe the wage story is finally turning around. The final stock we want to talk about this morning is Apple. Apple last trade is $128.75, but boy, this stock has been on fire. Don't forget that the Nasdaq closed yesterday at probably the highest levels we haven't seen in 15 years. Apple stock is traded in a range of $73 to $129, and as I said, it's just closed right off those session highs at $128 in Thursday's session. Okay, that's a wrap for us, but be sure to track all the breaking news and analysis all day long at our website. At the Nasdaq market site in Times Square, I'm Joya Doss for The Street. Have a great day.